Hey guys, Kevin with Screaming Chicken here. Today we're going to show you the Morimoto fog lights for your 85 through 92 Camaro iroc and Z28s. If you go to your local bookstore or a Barnes & Noble and pick up the latest All Chevy Performance magazine, it's featuring one of our customer cars on the cover. And he's actually using the fog lights that we're going to be talking about today, the Morimotos. Alright, so here we've got a stock style fog light and then the Morimoto. The stock style one looks quite a bit bigger, but really it's just the bracket and the bezel that goes around it. The lenses are actually almost the same size. They're very close in height and width. The big differences that you're going to get, other than the bracket size and the bezel, are with the factory one you only use bulbs, which we've tested several other bulbs in another video that you can go back and reference. Anywhere from a $30 bulb to a $150 bulb. They all kind of have the same output. They all kind of put light everywhere. They're not very clean looking. You can blind oncomers and all sorts of stuff like that, versus this is a sealed projector. It's got a 10-year warranty, so you're never going to have to replace a bulb in it. And then this has a very clean, precise cutoff. So as long as you have it adjusted so that it's not facing up, you're never going to blind oncoming traffic. It's going to give you good, clean light all the way across the road. You'll be able to see a lot better using this than a factory style one with an LED bulb that's just going to kind of throw light everywhere. Okay, to get to the fog lights, you're going to come up under the front bumper, and there's going to be this plastic air dam here that has 4 10mm bolts that hold it in place. And you can see the little opening in one of the bolts there. There's 4 along the top there. You're going to take those out and just going to pull the air dam down. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera just because it's easier, and then I'll show you once I get those 4 out. Okay, I've got the bolts broke loose, so I'm getting them off. Like I said, you want to hold the light in your hand from the front. The clip for the power's already unhooked. And then once you get both of these bolts out, it will just slide out the front like so. So we're going to repeat it with the other one, and then we'll be ready to install the new ones. Okay, we've got our new Morimoto fog lights here that we're about to install. We've got our old ones removed already. When you order from us here at Screaming Chicken, we'll send you new hardware, so you're ready to go. All you got to do is install them. So the install is exactly the same as the removal, just reversed. So you're going to hold it up in there and slide it in, and then you'll install your 2 bolts. And then you do have an adjuster on these on the bottom, so you can adjust them up or down. We try to send them to you adjusted a little bit down so you're not blinding anybody. These are quite bright. And then if you need to adjust them up a little bit, it's not a big deal. It's just a Phillips head screw. So let me go ahead and get these in there to show to you and show you how to install them. Like I said, you just slide them in 2 bolts. It's not difficult. This whole job shouldn't take you more than an hour, if even that long. All right, so we're going to take our new fog light. We're going to take the hardware out of the bracket. We're going to leave the clips on. We're just going to unscrew the bolts that we send with them. And then we've got our harness sticking through the hole here. Maybe a little hard to see with the lighting. I'll shine the light up here in just a second once I get this other bolt out. So we got our harness right here. We're going to go ahead and plug the harness in while holding the light. This can only go one way. There's a little, I don't know how well it'll show up on camera, but there is a little part of the clip in there, so it'll only plug in one way. And then we're gonna slide this in and just kind of set it over. It'll stay there for you to get up underneath, and then I'm gonna try to bring you guys underneath to show you with the light if I can. It's real easy to see if the clips on the fog light so that you can start your bolts because they are silver, so it makes it a lot easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys down here with me. And I don't know how well this will pick up on camera, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, you could see it there. You could see the silver crossing over through those holes. So it's pretty easy to get started. You know, just get you a light down here so you can see, and it's not a bad job at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys back on the tripod, and I'll get this one installed, and then we'll turn on the switch so you guys can see them light up. Okay, so I'm gonna take my 2 bolts, and I'm gonna slide back under here, and once I get this down, I can see my silver clips in there, so it's real easy to get this started. Assuming I have fog light lined up right here, because you have to hold it in the correct position. These holes are just big enough for the bolts to go through, so you do need to have it at roughly the right pitch for the bracket. Take a ratchet and get them tight. Oop, there went the light naturally. Okay, got them plugged in, we've got them tight. We still have our dam hanging down, but I will go ahead and go turn on the light. Slide you guys back over where you can see them both again. Okay, let me show you these lights coming on now. You can see how bright they are. So hopefully that's not washing out the camera completely. Kinda, yeah, as I move the camera up and down, it does kind of wash out a little bit, but nice bright fog lights. Look great in the car. Let me turn them back off real quick and I'll get you a shot of them. You see they look real good inside the grill of the car. All that we have left is putting those 4 bolts that hold that plastic balance up underneath, and put those back in and the job's done. Okay, one thing I did want to show you guys real quick with this is these are tapered, so they are side specific. You want them, if you're set them in front of the car, you want them to taper back towards the outside of the car. When you do go to install them, make sure you get that part right. Okay guys, so that's the install and the information on the 85 through 92 Morimoto fog lights. They're a great upgrade. We've had one in the 91 Camaro, that's a shop car here, for somewhere between 4 and 5 years. They've worked great. Great lights, guys. A lot cleaner cutoff. You'll be really happy with the cutoff especially. Go reference our other video again. You really see a difference. Some unrelated news. We got a new mascot. This is the General. So, there's a lot of people that think we farm chickens because of the screaming chicken deal. We don't. The dogs don't like chickens, they chase them. So, we've got the General here. He's gonna watch us and make sure we do everything right and we take care of you guys. So, keep him off my back. If you got any more questions, give us a call. You know, shoot us an email. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you guys in the next video.